By the way, my name is Versatile, aka Alkebulan. Trust and name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions. I know you can still hear it in my voice, get me? But listen, at the end of the day, man, still a bit under the weather, still in it. But we'll get past that, get me? By God's glory and that, you know what I'm saying? But so what I need you to do right now is I need you to hit the subscribe button if you're new here, hit the bell notification if you're new here. If you are a returning subscriber, leave a comment in the comments below. And yeah, let's just get straight into this. By the way, before we get into Aya Nakamura's video, or I say video, before we get into her new album, bear in mind this is the first time I've reacted to an album, I believe. But also, not only that, we're gonna do something completely different because she is affiliated with a label that. Do you know what I'm saying? That situations. Do you know what I mean? I gotta use these. Yeah, I've got to use these earbuds to be able to listen to the music. Yeah, so you may not hear the music, but I'm gonna have it at a low volume. Pause, react, do what I gotta do. This is something new that I'm doing. All right, so holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it moving. So yeah, let me just swing these on still, and I'll be listening via Tidal as well. Now you may not see that it's on Tidal. You may not see that it's on Tidal, yeah, but it's on Tidal. I just have the album cover on another thing. Like, I've got to work ways around this, all right? But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's go. So obviously the album called Destiny. Before I do this, let me make sure the volume is not too high so it doesn't pick up where there's a level of copyright to the point it gets blocked. You know there is there. So anyway, let's keep it moving. So the first track is called Anesthésie. Anesthésie. I believe that's how it's pronounced. I could be wrong, but let's go. I'll look into the name as well. And by the way, from my understanding, and my excuse me, from my understanding, she's obviously, I believe she was born in Mali, and so she's French, Malian or Malian French. So if you want me to react to more francophone artists, I don't like this term francophone, but you get the point, kind of mate. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do. Because at the end of the day, I enjoy music. You understand? I enjoy reacting to music. I enjoy reacting to people from the continent or from the diaspora to be able to just, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's just get straight into it. Let me know what your favorite Aya Nakamura song is. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. Let's go, man. And also what your favorite song of the album is. Let's go. So obviously it's very apparent that she is singing in a different language. I'm assuming it's going to be in French, and I could be wrong, but you can let me know in the comments below what language is she singing in, and does she sing in other languages as well? Because you know, with Yummy Holiday, for prime example, on one of her albums, she she actually sings in I think French as well, and I think there was a lot like so when artists can mix it up like that, it's always a good. Even Michael Jackson at one point sang in Spanish. Can you imagine? You know what I mean? The GOAT, the greatest of all time, Michael Jackson sang in Spanish. So, anyway, let's go.
You know what I like about the tone of this song is it's very it's not mellow, yeah, but it's not too high. It's not even high pitch, like high. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not. Give me a second. Let me see something. It's not. Yeah, it's not too. Um, like it's not zoned out. If that makes sense. It's not too pitch, hyperactive type of tone. It's not too soft or slow. It's like it's that right tempo. You know when you're introduced like with introductions, sometimes you need an introduction like that. You know what I'm saying? The best way to put it, yeah, for example, I know music and movies are two different things, or TV shows are two different things, yeah. But like sometimes if you are like in my for example, yeah, new to I'm not saying I'm politically low to an artist because I heard of her and I've reacted to well, I'm pretty sure I like your content with Miss Banks Fiction and Nakamura. That's how I more or less came into more knowing about her as an artist. Like I saw her name about, but it's like that's when I pay attention. You understand? Then let's keep it moving. I forgot the example I was giving. So the example I was going to give, like you have to put. It's like there's some shows where straight off the cuff it's very energetic. It's out there like that. And then there's some, for example, I think another example. I don't want to give a free promo, but there's a TV show which many people actually like. So everyone's entitled to what they like, but it was too slow for me at the very beginning. It's very, very, very slow. You understand? And then again, it's like there's other TV shows out there where it's not too slow and it's not too fast paced. It's like at the right, you know what I mean? So if you're new to it and you're late to it, you know what I mean? At least you're able to tune in. That, you know what I mean? And the irony of music is you have to tune in. Anyway, let's go. Let's tune into the tunes. Let's go. Okay, so Anesthésie or Anesthésie is here. I don't know how to pronounce it. That is literally, so obviously I'm doing my translations in it. It's well, Google protected it to be French, and the English word is Anastasia. So it's interesting how she called this song Anastasia, and now understanding the tonality of the song, it makes sense to why it's Anastasia. Because with Anastasia, it usually puts you to sleep, or anesthetics, it usually puts you into sleep, like like not too quick and not too fast. It's that a steady, a steady pace. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's keep it moving. Shout out to Aya Nakamura. I can't pronounce her name, bruh. Aya, you know what I'm saying? So let's keep it moving. Let's go. I don't want to be too long with it. Let's go. I know if you can't hear it, I apologize. I listen. One time service was easier. The production is quality though. I can't even lie. Still. Next up is no stress. Yeah, man, no stress. Amen, amen, amen to that. Amen to that. And listen, if you want no stress in your life, hit the like button, turn on the post notifications if you haven't already. Make sure you share this. And just in case you're wondering, just locked on or whatever the case may be, I need you to remember The reason why you may not hear the song is because of copyright purposes, or not just any type of copyright purposes. It's the type of copyright purpose where, you know what I mean, like, due to the label that you signed to, yeah, they are very strict. You understand? So any label, any artists or groups that are signed to these labels, I feel like this might be the best thing going forward. Even if it's to do with music videos, boom. You can't see the music video while I'm reacting. I can watch it, but then while I watch it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I just have to figure out a way. But let's keep it moving. No stress, but Aya Nakamura. So let's go. I like the Anesthésie song. You know what I mean? I like it. I like the tone of it. But let's keep it moving. Let's go. If you're Aya Nakamura fans, you know what to do. Let's go. Oh, no. That flow's crazy. That flow is crazy. Hold on. What does I just do? Anyway. You see this type of tune, yeah? Nah. This is what I'm gonna have to do. There's a video for this. I'm gonna have to react to it, but obviously I'm not to do what I'm gonna have to do with it. I like the hey, that sounds crazy. Let's go. Alright, listen, if you're Aya Nakamura fan, thank you, man. Trust me, like, yo, you see what the title is, you know what time it is, you know, you just destined to be a nice one, innit? You know what I'm saying? And let me know what other artists you want me to react to and what other albums from Aya Nakamura that you want to react to. So yeah, man, let's go. Yes. Hey, listen, she's cold, she's cold. I like that, I like that. But listen, like I said, I have to beat the copyright system in it. So if you don't hear the music, it's fine. Don't worry. The way I'm listening, I'm using the earbuds. It is what it is. Let's keep it moving. Also, you know what I like what she's done here? Is obviously the title is in English, yeah, no stress, and part of the hook is in English, but she's also singing in French. And I could be wrong, and you can correct me in the comments below. Is that what it is, or is she singing another language within the song as well? Let me know in the comments below. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. And, look at it. Yes, 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 yes. mm, 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 no, sir. No, that point really disappointing. I'm like, the day just ended like this. Come on, dog. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Let's go. All right, shout out to Nakamura. I like that tune. So far, if I'm honest, my favorite song on this album so far is No Stress. Anesthesia or Anesthesia, I don't know how to pronounce it in French. In fact, you know what? While we're there, Anesthesia. Alright, so according to Google, it's Anesthesia. So anyway, Anesthesia is a nice drink for what it, you know what I mean, for an intro. It's a nice drink. And obviously, I think it was, obviously, if I understood the lyrics, maybe it would help. Um, but that's fine. This is life. It is what it is. But this tune, Baby Boy, is featuring Kali Uchis. I've heard that name before. I've seen that name on Twitter so many times. I don't think I've ever reacted to their songs before, so that's fine. You know, if you want me to react to their music, if they are from the diaspora in that sense, then maybe I will react to them on this channel. If not, then I will react to them on my other channel. Alright, so basically, yeah, I need you to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications. Let me know. Yeah, so you're notified of whenever you suggest anything. And if I'm live, I'm live. You're going to watch there and then. If I post a video, you're going to watch there and then. But let's go. All right, give me a few seconds. Hold on. All right, let's go. This is the joint where it's more slow and mellowed down. You know what I mean? It's fine because it's still a vibe. But yeah, man, let's keep it moving. If you're a Kali Uchis fan, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications. If you're a fan of Aya Nakamura, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notifications. I've got more content on the way. But yeah, I have to react to content like this in regards to Aya Nakamura in terms of her album and maybe also her videos. I don't know. It's only because of the copyright situation because the labels he signed to are extremely strict. Like when I say they're extremely strict, they're extremely strict. So if you can't hear the audio, that's fine. It gives you more chance to actually watch that. You know what I mean? You would know. You, you can do it this way. you can play the music at the same time as me. You know what I'm saying? So you get it ready. Get it ready. Yeah, me. Obviously, yeah, me. I'm listening to Baby Boy. I'm liking the joint so far, but like I said, it's more mellow down, mellow down. So far on the album, I am going to stick with so far that No Stress is my favorite joint. You know what I mean? Let's go. By the way, let me know what your favorite joint is. There's like 18 joints, isn't it? So, you know, baby, 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 baby. Oh, baby, baby, boy. No, no, baby. Alright, listen, anyway. Alright, so the next joint on the album, yeah, is called Alien. Yeah, before we even get into that, let me know what your well, let me know what your favorite tracks are on the album. Like I said, let me know. So yeah, like I said, I'm excited to hear this album. Because obviously it's more or less the first time we reacted to that album. Because I've been wanting to react to it before, but I was like, when I realized this was trying to, it's like, okay, I can't react to her. When I realized there's a list of artists I want to react to, and they're signed to a particular label or affiliated with a particular label, I'm left with like only one or two people I can really properly react to. You know what I mean? But anyway, forget all that though. Yeah, but you can always find ways around things. This is one of the ways where I will react to it, where the, you will see the image, but you will not see the actual platform I'm reacting on. Um, but you will see me reacting, and you may not hear the audio of the song, but you hear me speaking or trying to hum the song or whatever the case may be. I'm always going to be trying. One thing about me, I'm always open to be as authentic as possible. All right, so let's keep it moving. The next one's called Alien. Funny that because yesterday I was on Twitter and I was basically calling Alan Strange. He was an alien, by the way, Alan Strange. Anyway, don't do that, by the way, because that's not good to do. I was doing it out of dance, and then I realized in hindsight it was a really good thing. But we made it because his name was Alan, and Alan Strange. So, you get it? Anyway, let's go. Okay. One thing I do like about this album so far is the way the songs transition from one track to another. Like it doesn't sound like it shouldn't be in that place. Because even though the only song on the album so far that is more up tempo is No Stress, but despite that being the only one so far, it still feels like it fits in perfectly. You get it? I don't know if that's because of the way I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's a good thing when an album is like that because you can't always just have a mellow track. You know what I mean? You gotta has some hype tracks. You know what I mean? So shout out to our producer for this or whoever's involved. Gary, let's go. Okay, this is my second favorite trend. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie to you. See when there's hooks there, sometimes there's some hooks that just hook you straight away. This is one of them. Da 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 da. I listen. One type of feeling. Alright, I like that tune. So I took my two favorites, Nature and Addy. Now I'm playing it as Addy, and it's alien to me. The one there is called C1, well, it's alien to me, right? And what, from what Jesus said, it translates to C1, okay? And I, you know what? How you pronounce that still? Evu, 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 Evu. C1. What can I say? Yeah. So that's obviously the next track on the album, number five. So let's just get straight into it. Like I said, I ain't gonna pause as much. Um, this is the only time I'm gonna be grateful for songs being shorter than 3 minutes. Like, you know why? Because it's like 18 drinks on the album. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Like, usually they're like 10, 12, 15, 13. Yeah, roughly 10 minutes, 10 to 12. Forget that. Don't matter. Let's go. You know what I'm saying, I think you do that. It's like, I don't know. I, I don't know. You and and he wants, talk about he wants, I want a video for this. Even if I like it, I want a video for it. Jeez, that's a decent joke. Yeah, I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I don't know what to expect from this album if I'm honest. Wait a minute. I just did a new shoot from Tired of Winner. I'm like, what? Where was this when I was making music? Nah, for real, anyway, Tired of Winner is different on making music. How about that? But anyway, so the next track is called Some Summum. I don't know. Maybe is that a French word? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, if you are uh, sorry, I forgot. Trying to get words on my mouth. Basically, yeah. Obviously, due to the the label she's part of, sadly, but not sadly, I have to literally react to the season of Airbud. So if I hum the tune, it is what it is. Um, yeah, man. Let's see what this means. Summum. Oh, so summum is the highest. That's Latin. Summum. Summum. Okay, it's a Latin, but it could not. It could be completely different. But anyway, let's get straight into it. No delays. You know what I mean? So let me know what your favorite tracks are on the album as well. Leave it in the comments below. And let me know what your favorite song is from Aya Nakamura. Yeah, let me know. You know what I mean? 'Cause let's go. Okay. You know what I like about this game so far? Let me tell you real quick. So what I like about this game so far, and even the whole album so far, I can picture it live with live instruments. You understand? There's and I like when artists do that, where their production from their album gives you that feeling where you know eventually when they start performing or touring the album, there's a chance that they could use, yeah, they can use a backing track if they want to, but they could also use live instrumentation. You understand? Which is such a good vibe. That feeling is, I don't know how to explain it. You can't replicate that feeling. It's such a feeling that every human should experience when listening to music. That's all I'm saying. Let's go. This side as well. This is, Nigeria. I mean, this is what it is, man. This is what it is. Okay. Alien. Yeah, this is a nice track. So this is a nice track. It was a nice track. It was a nice track. Next is called This Me? This What? This More. No, 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 no. We gotta find out what that means. 'Cause if you're saying this me, no, don't diss me, please. Don't diss me. And it's also featuring Shenseea. You know what I mean? So that's another good thing I like, yeah. I like how she featured other artists, especially other female artists as well. So that's a good look right there. Yeah, let's see what this means. Hold on. Oh, this what is tell me. Hey, language is such a wonderful thing because what one thing may sound like in one language, it may be completely different in another. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, let's just see here moving. All right, so tell me, and yeah, tell me what your favorite song is from the album so far. You know what I mean? I mean, I believe the album was released on the 21st of November. So, and obviously, if you're watching this live streaming or on the playback, you would know that obviously it's been what 6 days, if that, since the release of the album. So, yeah, man, let's just keep it moving. Hey, what is that? It reminds me. Oh, what train is it? It's a TLC joint. No, is it no scrubs? That's what it slightly reminds me of. And I could be wrong. You know what I mean? There might not be no any samples or anything like that. And you know, with music, sometimes there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? So naturally, something just sounds good sonically that it sounds reminiscent or something. So let's go. I guess I know. Mm, really good to think, man. Yeah, feel that one still. I know. Look, what was I gonna say to you? Like I like when artists have that type of strong lyrics. You know what I mean? That just, you know what I mean, just on point. But yeah, the sample isn't PLC, yeah. But ain't this interesting? And I could be completely wrong about this because you know how Google like sometimes it can give you the right information or it can give you misinformation. Is what it is. It says Aya Nakamura song, this new sample for 2017 song Who Hurt You by Shenseea. And obviously the song features Shenseea. So that's a good look there, you know what I mean? Let's go. There you go. You heard it. You know what? Listen. I think I lost track of the amount of things I like because the song is so far. I like, you know. I know Ali mean, alien. See how she got me saying alien. So, next is Bueno. I've always wanted to know what Bueno means. That's a perfect experience. Okay, Bueno means, we not on the top. Listen, this Bueno actually good though. This is good. This is genuinely good. No, this is great. I want to be that person. But no one makes more sense to me. I don't know if that is given. No. Um, no way. You got to. No, no. Yeah, me too. That's all the subscribers and the 20 subscribers. There's a big person out there. Everybody fancy of really shit. I like that joint. I like that joint. I like that joint. Bueno is a top quality track. Next is, before we get into the track, I need to know how to pronounce it. Alright? So, the next track on the album is number 9. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it until I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? A dress book. That's what it translates to. And it's French. So hang on. Kany the dress. What? Kany the dress. Kany the dress. Kany the dress. Kany the dress. Alright, the address book, yeah? Alright, let's keep it moving. Um, So yeah, if you're an Aya Nakamura fan, hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications if you haven't already. If you are a returning subscriber, big you up all the time for real, for real. You are the real ones. Leave a comment in the comments below. You know what to do here already. You already know to like. You already know to share. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, let's go. Get me? But like I said, this is a new thing I'm doing, trying to see if I not even see. It's really working so far, so good, yeah. You know what I mean? If this is the way I can beat the strict record labels that some of these artists are part of, this is what it's gonna be. Here's what it is. I have to do what's necessary. You know what I mean? I literally have to do what's necessary. And it's not like you won't enjoy the music because, listen, if you're already a fan of Aya Nakamura, I'm assuming you have already listened to the album. You know what I mean? Let's it's a what's my reaction. So let's go. Okay, let's go, let's go. Okay. A little bit of content, but I just feel about let's go. Continue. By the way, let me know what all other artists that you think you can react to, like feature them. I let me know if you get out in the comment section below. By the way, I first found out about it. It's how it works. That's not collaboration. That's really good. Listen, the flow is all right, so that was obviously a decent track. Still Bueno is one of my favorite tracks. Ali and anyway, let's just get to this one. This one is called Blues, which is another favorite track. So, it gives you that blues feeling. Smart. It's not easy making a tune called blues, and you know what I mean? But there's different type of blues feelings. You know what I'm saying? There's different type of blues feelings. You know. You know what I mean? If you're a blues, you know what blues feeling I'm talking about. And I don't want to talk too tough on it, you know what I'm saying? But on my other channel, on the Real Versatile channel, you will see exactly what I mean. Alright, but anyway, let's just focus on the Afrobeats channel for now. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications if you haven't already. Make sure you like, make sure you share. Get me, especially if you're Aya Nakamura fan. Let's go. This is definitely another slower Drake. Let's go. Kind of flow. Maybe kind of how well I like the taste. I wasn't reacting to that much. I wasn't reacting. I wasn't reacting with my earbuds, and I know obviously you can't hear the audio. Unfortunately, is what it is there because of the copyright, all that stuff there. Yeah, like um, I I don't think I would be able to hear the actual bass line like this on my computer, on my laptop. I don't think I would. I genuinely don't think I would. So yeah, but let's keep it moving. Let's go. I like the way you're saying. Even though it goes, it's great because it ends, but you know, shout out to the producers and all that stuff there, man. Because once you know how the artist works and flows, you know what it is. You know what time it is. Anyway, listen, the next one is called Obsession. And let me know in the comments below while I get grab another bottle of water, right? What I need you to do is let me know in the comments below. Well, first of all, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. But what I also want you to do is I want you to, in the comment section below, I need you to let me know exactly when your obsession. Don't be afraid to say what you have an obsession. It's okay. When your obsession started with Aya Nakamura, let me know in the comments below. What song, what album, you know what I mean? Let me know what interview, what documentary, like, what photo shoot, like, or I say photo shoot, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know too much, but all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, let me know exactly when your obsession started and, you know what I mean? It's okay. Don't be afraid. Share it. It's good to share. So when you share in this community, it just means growth. You know what I'm saying? So let me just pour my water. All right, we're back. Let's get into an obsession by Aya Nakamura. So yeah, let's go. Um, this one's got another. This one is another up tempo joint as well. Let's go. This is a decent album. God is a lot of Yeah, that's a decent drink stuff. But again, I'm gonna know what my favorite drinks are. I'm not saying it's Pamela. I'm just keep saying, hey, keep telling, let me know. Hey, watch me say, well, I kind of forgot he was this person, he's kind of, yeah. And it just looks like, unfortunately on Google, I can't find anything to do with this artist. So if you can, in the comments below, let me know if you want me to react to their music and if you can find whatever content is there, isn't it? You know what I mean? I mean, I could do a quick, no, let me just not do that. Let me do that. I'll do that after. So let's go. Yeah, so next thing is there's I'm not even look. I'm not even look right. So let's just get that out the way. Find out what that is. Translate in English. But yeah, man, if you're Aya Nakamura fan, hit that like button if you haven't already. A like button at the coming up notifications if you haven't already. Excuse me. Shout out to the subscribers. It says no, don't do that. Disarmer translates to disarm. The English, but it also has other meanings depending on context, such as to lay up. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Um, so French translates to English. Nope. Halfway road. Okay, release this off. All right, let's go. Yeah, I want to know how it's pronounced. Désarmer. 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 Let's go. Start number 13. Right? And listen, I've been young. You know, I'm playing this album. Even if that's not one, not such a thing. The album is you know what I mean? If I'm going to hear the two Kali album, you know, all right, so that was an interesting date for real, for real. The next one is called I think another one more. I have to put it into Google Translate because it is what it is. All right, so unplug. That's what it translates to. Débrancher, 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 débrancher. So débrancher, it translates to unplug. Let's go. Number 14, yeah. One more take for the artist. So this is a double album. Okay. It's 16, let's say, What's that open? All right. Next is Tralala. Is that correct? No. Yeah. Yo, once again, yeah, Yo is a video. Exactly. Yeah. I need a bit of a this definitely is a video. It makes it feel like there's a video for this. It needs to be around spring. I don't know. It's just that type of vibe. It's like a spring or summer type of vibe. Next is Kata or Kata. Okay. Go on, man. Yeah, this, Yeah, I like this thing. I've lost track of the amount of things I like in this album. I won't even lie to you. That's why I thought he'd do 18 albums. He's just singing the album. I'm not gonna remember them all. Anyway, Baddies, Switching, Road, Red, you I may not understand what the melody of this. All right. Let me know what your thoughts are on that joint as well. Next one we call Dis-moi. It's the last joint of the album. So let's go. Even the way and the title, that ability is winter. So sad, the tempo of the I just feel like that. Even the intro, That can happen with this song for the first time, clearly, like you had to catch up with it, is what it is. But next time around, I'll be on, like I'll catch it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that wants me to bring me on to a mining 5, 6, and Tyler. Maybe for another day, another subject. But anyway, let me. How can I see this later? Let me take this out so I can hear myself properly.
But yeah, it was a very interesting album. Didn't know what to expect. Obviously, she's singing in a different language to what I am used to. Um, and although yeah, I was taught French in school slightly. Was yeah, I was. Shout out to Mr. Nore. I will shout his name out. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Nore and that. You know what I'm saying? But like yeah. So basically yeah, and there was another French teacher I had as well. I can't remember her name though, but there was another that I remember. But anyway, forget all that. Um, So obviously, I'm saying it to say this. Sometimes there's language that you remember, and sometimes you forget. Not to say they were bad teachers. Don't get it twisted. Just that obviously it's not at the forefront with what I do and what I've been doing. So, but other than that, you know, you don't have to understand language to appreciate good music. You understand? You don't. If I was to mention my favorite songs on the album, like let me just go through the track list. So one of my favorites definitely is No Stress. Alien, see Alien. You see what I'm trying to? It's Alien, but Alien. Alright. Then Evu. Then after that was I do like Summum, but Dis-moi. I like that. Bueno, definitely a favorite. Um, Obsession as well, but Pamela as well. Those and I think Tralala as well, definitely, and Kuma. Those are my favorites. Do you know what I mean? If I'm gonna be completely real with you. Um, but anyway, let me know what your thoughts are below. Let me know what your favorite tracks are on that album. And listen, this is the only way I can beat the system in regards to well, I say beat the system. I don't know yet. I really don't know. We're gonna find out. But so far, the stream never got cut off, so that's a good sign. Because I know if I were listening to it properly, when I say properly, where you can hear the audio fully, oh, I know the stream would be interrupted fully. Like I know, like I fully well know. So I thought maybe if I do this way, let's test it out and see how it looks. And aside from that, it's still reacting. Like I've literally, this is an album reaction. Do you know what I mean? If you want to listen to the full album, do you know what I mean? You're more than welcome to listen to the full album, which I recommend that you do in your own time. Other than that, listen, shout out to everyone watching. Let me know what your favorite songs on the album is. And yeah, let me know what other artists you want me to react to. You want me to react to Shenseea, because obviously she's on the album. You want me to react to her songs, let me know in the comments below or whatever albums. You want me to react to JayO or Joé Dwèt, Kany, and who was the other? There's someone else on this. Yeah, Kali Uchis. Whoever you want, like, let me know what songs or albums you want me to react to from them, and I will do so. Or anyone else, let me know in the comments below. But if they are, it's magic because obviously JayO, he's more of an Afrobeats artist and a dancehall artist technically. So any content relating to that will be on this channel. Kali Uchis, she's more of an R&B. As well, I could be wrong, but so that will be more on the Real Versatile channel. I like to keep things a bit separate. You know what I mean? Anything African and Caribbean related will be on this channel. Anything else on that channel, on the Real Versatile channel. But anyway, listen, I've done talking too much. Get me. Shout out to everyone watching. Shout out to all the subscribers, the new ones, the returning ones. But yeah, man. Um, yeah, this was an interesting way to react to music, so to speak. You know what I mean? It was a very, very interesting way. I shall do it again. Because, hey, listen, there's some artists that are signed to these labels where they make it extremely difficult for creators or reactors to react. I want to react. I want to enjoy. And others can react to it, and there's no issues sometimes. With me, there's an issue. Not this time. Hopefully. Hopefully, there's no issues. All right. But anyway,